because I don't know who I'm doing these intros for. All right, we got Muffin God. We got 3x3, 11 seconds flat. So certainly pretty quick. Obviously a lot to learn still, but not like super beginner. But F2L, he said he's very efficient. Look ahead needs some work. That's a good spot to be in. Worst part, OLL recognition's terrible and he doesn't know every case. Holy crap. Keeping a year and a half is a pretty solid for 11 flat. It's good. 14 to 21, that kind of matches up with the year and a half. First thing before you start, stop cubing right now. Don't do a single solve. Learn the rest of your OLLs and then resume cubing. You're too fast to not know them all. I wouldn't recommend learning OLLs like that, but I think you're already obviously very committed to cubing, and it's something you need to know. I would recommend to stop cubing completely, learn like the rest of them, and then like just continue cubing because like it's not like you're gonna lose motivation because of that. Wait, this is an average of 5. Yo, my man. Wait, this is only a 2-minute video. Wait a second. I'm confused. Okay, it is. Okay, well, normally we do an average of 12 or 3x3, but Muffin God, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll see what we can glean. Nice keyboard, by the way. Nice keyboard. Yo, Tipster Trickster, what's up? Thanks for the sub. Okay. Nice. Good old PL execution. You best give. Oh, we're at 50 again. Thanks, guys. I'm loving the support. We're halfway to feet, you know. We usually hover around like high 40s, so. All right, so I think Muffin God was correct in a way when he said he has efficient F2L. I think after he finds the case, like once he finds the case, his move selection is good. I like it, but the problem is he's doing some extra moves to find the case. I don't really like right there. It's like RU. Yep, a lot of U moves, just like a lot of extra U moves. I like that. Nice. Yeah, 5 solves is actually pretty short for a 3x3. I do like a lot of the stuff I'm seeing here, though. Wait. Whoa, interesting. All right. Let's. Oops, I forgot VLS. What's it called? VLC. I called the VLS media player. Really exits out. All right, so let's see if we can see the start here. So we got yellow cross solve 1. I like these both kind of suck. Like this is a really garbage start for white and yellow. Like this is just really garbage. Let's see what was white. Look at white. Let's get back to white. Honestly, I probably would have done white in this case. I think yellow's worse. Assuming like I am dual color neutral, because like yellow's like, let's check it out. This is terrible. This is like a really bad cross. I guess if that move right there, it's like that move right there is what makes me not like the yellow cross. Boom, and then that awkward like back move. So they both kind of sucked, but it's not too bad. So yeah, right here. So Muffin God mentioned that he's got some good he thinks his F12 efficiency is good, and I tend to agree with him. But like, just watch this. Let's just watch this in slow motion. Let's just see if we can count him up. This happens on every solve, also, by the way. Oh, oops. Alright, so boom, cross. U, U prime. 1. U, U prime. U prime. U. U prime, U prime, U. U, U prime. Okay, that's fine. U2 for that, it wasn't also there. So it's like, in general, the first thing I'm gonna say it now because I watched the whole video also. The biggest thing I immediately see is that you're doing a lot of these U prime things. Really good practice method, or just like kind of practice advice, is you're no longer ever allowed to do, like you're not allowed to be, let's say, solve the whole thing. Try practicing where, okay, you got your cross, and you made your cross, and you now do not do a single move until you know every move to do your next pair. You definitely know all your F2L cases. It's good. You know your cases. You know good cases. I didn't see anything kind of like really awkward that you were doing. So your cases that you're doing are good, but you're not allowed to do any moves. Okay, I found, all right, I see my next pair. Now I'm going to do the whole pair. All right, no moves. Oh, I see the next pair. No moves, see the next pair. No moves. Okay, see the next pair. You're not allowed to do U moves until you know you're doing them for your next pair, because there were like 10 wasted moves in that solve. That's a lot of time, and it just like, if your first reaction is to do a move to kind of see something, it makes it harder than just like finishing and flowing right into the next pair. So that's a big recommendation right there. Like a big one. Also another thing, just in general, put your keyboard up on your desk here, and then put your cube down on flat. Oh, sorry, I'm seeing it, but like essentially, like you have your keyboard like this, and your cube is like this, and you're starting like this. Switch it to keyboard here, and start like this. Like hands off the cube, start like this, and then pick it up. Just better practice for a competition in general. Cause yeah, good execution. We'll say the new age finger tricks. I like them a lot. muffingod's pretty good at doing stuff like this stuff, or like he's like pretty good. Like the new kind of style of holding the cube is more like this, or like this kind of like ish, and then like you do like, so you can do all this stuff, and like then you can rotate, like then you like kind of do regrips for that. Like he's pretty good at this. I've noticed good double triggers in both hands, so solid stuff there. Yeah, this really weird starting position. I like that cross. I didn't really see what it was, but I liked it. Yeah, there's a lot of U moves right there. A lot of U, especially for Pila, Olo. Pila and Olo, they're all the same thing, but really big deal. Just like stop doing those U moves. Like that one was even worse. Like I think let's count them up. Wow, that's like some pretty slick finger tricks. That push to the back move, I like that. With 3x3, you can get away with a lot of finger. I usually say on big cubes, don't be doing weird finger tricks. On 3x3, you can get away with it. So I like it. If you can get away with it, if like this seems very natural, that push to you, and so I like that for sure. I like it. If you are good at it, people like to have all sorts of crazy finger tricks. You seem also solidly ambidextrous, which tells me this is really nice right here. So what tells me something is like very comfortably inserting this pair on left and then switching to this pair on right. I would mention in this case also he's inserting this pair in the back corner here, and the pairs are now corners, so it doesn't really matter how he orients it. He could have done a Y2 and inserted it on left, but since the orientation of the remaining pairs is going to be the same, so it doesn't really matter. Also good doing that from the back. Just like right there, a lot of U moves. But like right there, I love the very good stuff with the finger tricks right here. Let's see if we're gonna play like right there, the double U flick, nice stuff right there. I like it. Oh, let's count the U's though. Let's count the U's. Going slower, yeah. Let's see. So that was fine because you didn't waste those moves, but you did UU. So U prime, U prime, U, rotate back, U prime. Ah! Yeah, it's definitely the biggest issue right here. A lot of the other stuff I do like. I'm trying to find more nitpicky stuff right now because overall the fun of the F2L execution, the general like ideas during F2L, I like them. OL execution, PL execution so far they're pretty good. The biggest, that's why I'm mentioning it so much because easily the biggest problem is these pauses, and the pauses are to work out the pauses just requires a lot of practice and flow and recognition, but one of the large things holding you back from eliminating those pauses is doing these extra moves. Just doing moves before you're ready for them. Wait till you're ready for the moves. It'll kind of flow naturally into being more smooth as solver. Like, that one was, yeah, U prime. And you still got a 9. Like, this is what's holding you back from dropping like 2 seconds. It's probably like a solid 2 seconds on every solve, I'd say, for this type of stuff. Use a little more inspection here. You're double color neutral, so how long? You got 2 colors here, and you're fast enough. Definitely, you should be looking for first pair every time. You don't have to find it, but like you're at the speed where you definitely want to be looking for it every time. Like just try and look because you can find your cross pretty quickly. Your crosses, you're comfortable with cross. You only need probably like 3 or 4 seconds to pick a cross. Look, just try and look. If you can't find it, it's fine. But like, start looking for that stuff. That's what you should be doing. Because that was like a really fast, and that was an easy cross. And so like, you should be looking for the next cross. Okay, so this concerns me actually. So. I see. Wait, what? That was. Never mind. What happened exactly? Okay, right here. So you're in this position. You have left join here, so you need to do this insertion, and your next 2 pairs are on the back. So doing this F U prime F thing, not bad. But the thing is, your next 2 pairs are then on the back. It's probably faster to do a rotate. Like, if you're gonna rotate anyway, it's definitely faster and safer to just rotate and do L prime U prime, or like rotate and do RU R prime or like LU L prime. So since you're gonna be rotating almost guaranteed to the back, I'd recommend just doing that rotation because in this case, actually wait, that was your last pair. So you didn't actually have that rotation, so maybe not. But I thought both of the back pairs weren't done, but ended up being all right. All right. Good PLL execution. I like it. Again, very short inspection time there. Definitely want to be using more of that. I'm not 100% sure on that V-perm. Is that a normal thing to do? The things I don't really know myself, so I'd recommend looking that up just to double check. Unless you know already, but I just making a note. If you don't know for sure, if you're not confident with that V-perm, look it up to double check. All right, good. Saving both those cross pieces. I like that. All right, I like that. Yeah, those are pretty solid overall. I have a feeling though that like these ended up being better solves for you. 1109. So I don't know what you normally are averaging, but like the 9s, I feel like just based on I don't know, you might have gotten like 2 good 9s in a row. Like I'm not sure, so let's look back a little bit. It is a little harder. For 3x3, I usually do like 12 solves, but I mean the biggest thing by far is the UU primes. Like I think the turning overall is really solid. Turning solid, OL, PLLs are solid. I mean, I haven't noticed that you didn't know your OLs, so you knew them all here. And honestly, the F2Ls that you're doing for these cases are pretty good as well. But just like extra rotations and extra turns are really just like really killing you here. Also, stop the timer a little better. Yeah, honestly, this one's gonna end up being a little shorter because I kind of wish I had, another 7 solves to watch. But there's nothing too specific in these solves. If I saw some more stuff, I'd probably find more things going on that were a little odd. But yeah, this one's just gonna be shorter because overall the execution's solid. Nothing super weird. F12 pairs are good. A little. All the execution's solid. I don't think the turning is like the biggest thing. Yeah, the pausing and the use. Just don't do use anymore while you're pausing around, and just like try and turn a little slower, especially during F12. Try and start kind of predicting what case. Like, 'cause it's clear that you burn out. You have this out. You know, if you're at 12 pair, you do it, and then you have no idea what's happening next, and then you have to look again. Try and slow it down to see if you can start like do some slow turning. Really pick it up. Like really slow down the speed. Try and figure out if you can pick up the recognition. It's like, all right, this is coming here. Like, I'm just going to actually do some slow turning solves. And now all of a sudden it's so much easier. And then when you speed it back up, like, at least do some slow turning where you can, like, not stop the fluidity the whole time. Maybe do that for, like, I don't know, like 30 minutes to warm up. Like, at least warm up your sessions with some solid slow turning. And then maybe try and build the speed. That's how I used to practice on bigger cubes. Like, all right, now we're turning like this speed. And then... all right, now I'm getting closer to my times. I'll maybe pick it up a little bit as long as you can kind of keep those pauses out. But yeah.